April the 1st. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. So I've been working now for about the past 7 hours, and I am sick of sitting. I got a new heater. It's really, really cute. It keeps my knees and legs and hips warm in this place. It's quite cold today. So the past couple of weeks, since I got back from Australia, I've just been gathering wood for the wood chopping festival, and we've got it all gathered. Now it's time to turn some of it down, and just got to make that happen. And today I'm going to chop and saw some and go into my, as my wife likes to put it, go into my happy spot. So, yeah. I deal with other people's problems every freaking day, and so to me, getting out here and actually chopping and sawing and getting away from the world is very, very relaxing. So everyone have a great day. My first single since that shit show at Proston, and the reason why I say it was a shit show. Okay, so little frame of reference. When I left for Australia, I couldn't test positive for flu A, flu B, or COVID. And so I had to go on the trip. I was going to use the positive test in order to basically use my travel insurance to get a refund. Unfortunately, couldn't test positive, so couldn't do that. So I had to go on the trip. And for the first 10 days I was in Australia, I was sick as a dog. And congestion, couldn't breathe. My lungs were just messed up. So cutting, the logs that I cut, and I cut 10 the first day at Inverell, I cut 10 the second day at Millmerran. And the fact that I got them off, I'm impressed. So I finally started to recover. Toward the end of the second week I was there. And then we went to Proston show. And Proston, we cut yellow stringy, which is one of my favorite timbers to cut. Frankly, it's like honey locust. It was some tough, rugged shit. I'm talking 11-inch logs taking 60 hits to cut. I mean, they were just rugged. And I would love to cut it again. And I plan on it. But we had a single at the very end of the day in the rain, and I cut like crap. I couldn't move the saw, and I just did not give a flying fuck how I did. So now we're back to the drawing board, and here we go. First cut, after setting and typing for 7 hours, it's always shit. Fact of life. Have to get over it. Make another one. Less shitty. It happens. Just need to be warmed up. I'm going to probably change this log. I think a knot's coming up. We'll know on this cut for sure. Wood I cut in Australia, with the exception of Millmerran. Millmerran, we cut hoop pine. Hoop pine cuts like firmer white pine. You got to cut it with slope, and you got to open it up wide, and you can use a lot of slope. Very similar to white pine, however, it's a little bit firmer. Not much firmer, but firmer. So other than that, I cut freaking fence posts, and this is absolutely in keeping with the fence post. And so, yeehaw. So again, when I was over there, I got called by a hater a donkey sitting out the pasture. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is, but you can always learn and improve. And so I went over there to learn and improve, and I learned quite a bit. And so I'll share some of that over the course of the next couple of training sessions that I'm actually able to get some volume in. So there is one bad habit that you learn cutting fence posts or ultra hardwood that doesn't require slope, and that is you have a tendency to overhit the log. And so overhitting the log basically means that you're just pulverizing it every freaking hit, trying to be as accurate as possible. And however, when you go to cut wood that floats, you need to remember to take a little bit off the hit and not pulverize it hit it as hard as you can, because the axe is going to travel no matter what, and you need to be able to respond to the recoil to get the axe out of the wood. And what I'm cutting now is probably going to be dry. It's dry white pine, and I'm going to be using a not racing axe. It's my probably an axe I would use to cut rough tulip poplar 8-bait. So, 37-inch log, and I'm using the axe I call 9-iron, which is, I use it in everything. It's a tin cup reference if you like movies. I'm a movie buff. And so what I use on the fairway, 9-iron. What you use on the green, 9-iron. So this is an axe that I would use in every circumstance. Wouldn't stick it in anything hard or overly hard like down Nas, but I think it would cut woolly butt or mountain ash or some of the softer stuff. But I wouldn't stick it in fucking yellow stringy. No way. Fuck me. Hey, why can't it get lower? Joe. Anyway, yeah, the wood's dry, so I'm just cutting these to be cutting them. And here goes the back. Jesus Christ. That was dry as hell, and the axe has got a little blemish in it. I'm going to have to rub it up a little bit thicker. So this is just the other side of that log, and I'm going to put more hits in the front of it. Just working on the things that I need to work on, which is keeping my front foot flat, getting a rhythm, tempo, and making sure that I reach out properly with the swing, which is basically my left arm getting out from my body. I set this up before I went to Oz a month ago, and yeah, it's shit. It's a black cherry butt, but it's dried out now because it's been inside, so, and set up. So I'm just gonna beat this and have fun with it. I'm past the absolute crap, so I want to use a better trainer and put some pep on these hits and work on some things that are important. Mainly, the thing is for my axe to be lined up and be square. And I'm getting better at it with my drive hits. Chip hits are still shit, but I think it's because I'm turning my feet too much. So less feet turnage and more smackage. Just to run some chip lines on both sides. Chip lines are just to basically work on spacing the axe properly and to get extra hits in the log. So I hope that makes sense. 13-inch pine, and again, I'm using 9 iron because I don't want to use a good axe shit. And so, yeah, let's see what happens. Use a marginally better axe on what I think might be the moist part of this log. So it's pretty dry. I can actually see cracks in the side of it. And I tried my best to peel that off, but it is what it is. This, again, marginally better axe.